I randomly had a message from an old friend, and it was Bush, 16 Stone, the album. Oh, and I clicked on it and I thought it was a video. Well, first I thought it was spam, right? So I didn't check it for a couple days. Because the last couple things she sent me were spam, and it's not really somebody I talk to on the regular, like, because I don't really talk to anybody, but nevertheless, I digress. So I clicked on it, and it was Bush 16 Stone, right? So I was like, oh my god, hello timing, what the fuck? Because I had waited to watch it, and I needed it today. But anyways, I digress again, lol. I find myself on this YouTube music app, which I've seen on my phone, but I just ignored it pretty much, doing things like the way I normally do or whatever. And so I'm just checking it out, and it's telling me to choose music that I love or whatever. Or it said pick 5 artists, and I didn't know if I could pick more than 5 or whatever. But anyway, I can. So I'm looking through here. And as I look through here, I realize at first it's just a couple things. It's like recent shit. I probably should go slower. But then I start to realize that this is literally like the soundtrack to my life, right? Like, I don't know what that is. Uber and Lyft is liable. Like, I don't care. I don't even drive. See, this is spam because I said the word spam. There's some spam for me. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm glad you guys got to see that as well. So, literally, like, I'm bawling right now. Because, like, especially when I got to, like, right here. And every time you click on one, it adds, like, 3 more, but the other ones don't go away. They stay there, right? This is so metaphoric. And earlier, a thing I saw said, if you feel like recording something today, just go on ahead and do it. And it even said, like, specifically with your phone. Like, obviously. It's something I probably should have been doing or whatever, or I have done in the past when it didn't matter as much. But for some reason, I haven't been as of late. But yeah, like, check it out. Imagine the memories. Like, why has it got Candlebox, Seven Mary 3, and Collective Soul all in a row, which I saw together after my daughter died. And with my favorite cousin. Well, not favorite, sorry guys, but you know what I'm saying. Like, deeply profound. There's Incubus. That's like this is the kind of shit that I could create as Joni. Like I consider in 3 years, like there's what I'm saying. Like there's JD, there's Joni, there's Lonnie, and yeah, Tesla. I just got some information about Nikolai Tesla recently too. Some downloads saying, well, he's no stranger to me. I know that much. And that may sound strange for people, but what's not? You know, at least it's not negative. At least I'm not going weird in a negative way. And like all these, the order is specific, the timing is specific. 311, check out their song named Freya or Amber. It's about the goddess Freya, and I never even knew that till recently. But anyway, yeah, there's Matchbox 20. Like, it's wild. Like, and if you click on one, it'll keep adding more and more. Like, I'm gonna pick on Credence because I love that band anyway, but it also reminds me of my brother, right? And this is how I also, in return, talk back to my guides and my angels or spirits or team or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's not just about having the emotions and keeping it within myself. Like, I have to click the button too that I know means JD, and it's like, oh, it's all just in your head. Well, yeah, everything is. And now it's in my heart as well. See, there's Joni. Like, oh, I can't believe I said it out loud that time. I don't know who Steeler's Wheel is, but those words are ironically funny. Masters right above it from a different band, but still Heroes. Like, come on now. AC/DC. These words all have meaning, guys. I gotta click on that just because the man in the fucking mirror. And I will always love you. You know, I sometimes you just gotta like click the button as well. If you want to affect any kind of, like, if you want to be a hero, there it is again. Why is it showing it to me again? I don't know who that band is. Like, okay, that's a sign. Highway to Hell, Dire Straits, Back in Black. Yeah, I know, right? Band together in black. There's the Jackson 5. That's my brother JD. 5 is change. The time. The Winchesters. Look at that. I don't know who that is, but yeah, a supernatural something. I think I might click on. You see how I'm getting this guidance, right? Union with the birds. Look at this shit. Like, Grand Boulevard. That sounds like a trap street. That's funny. Third Eye Girl. Don't know who the fuck that is. There's my name though, Carrie. That's funny shit. And a lot of this shit, like it says it's supposedly from my history, but I've never heard of any of a lot of this shit. Knightsbridge, Kings of High Voltaine. I guess what I'm doing without realizing I'm doing it is setting up an algorithm to the divine through this app. Actually, now that deja vu. That's so funny. The Countdown Studio All Stars. Like, look up these words. Look up these words. It's clearly telling us something. Audio idols, tune robbers. Yeah, it's telling us something. Earth, Wind, and Fire. The Highway to Hell. Goddess Diana right there. Music Factory, guitar instrumentals. Everything is harmonic. And it's out of balance, guys. Like, wow, Boys to Men. And I want to give props to the whole masculine divine energy that is within all of us. Because I feel like everyone understands that the feminine divine has really been oppressed, we'll say, but no one really gives the credit due to the masculine divine and how it must feel. Not only to have been yourself oppressed and then not acknowledged for it, but then to realize that you yourself has turned into the oppressor. And to try to heal that in and of itself is courageous. And I'm proud of all of us. Every single life that has ever been or ever will be. And mostly those who are on this planet. And in many times and realms. Starlight Singers. Look at this. Royals. Flies on the square egg. That's cute. Nonetheless, I thought I was just going to show you how it's like the soundtrack to my life, right? But it turned into a little bit more of that, I suppose. I'm not surprised. Yeah. There's work to do, you know. There always will be. Apologetics. It's too late to apologize. It's time to start acknowledging and accepting with compassion the oppressor in all of us. That's why there's an oppressor around us. It's not about fault. Only thing of fault will give you is a motherfucking earthquake. So yeah, I'm out. I love you all.